Chris, go. Who's going to the dog pound? Did y'all get that invite for the broadcast? Mm-hmm. Says I've been, yeah, it says I've been elapsed time for 2 minutes. No, I'm not. I just told you I went to go make a bottle real quick. I guess I pressed X. I'm smoking right here. I'm smoking right here. Why not?
Here's the former Saint
I know.
Viking
I got you.
Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're
we gotta set
up
your shit.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
You mute your motherfucking mic, nigga. Good.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Alright, we'll take one more off, but yeah.
Now the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
You ready? Frisco.
He has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson setting up the screen for Cook. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, man, this is not okay.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
From the gun, Jackson.
That's big.
Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Now Sanders. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a man who had some big runs against these Seahawks, it's Bo Jackson.
He really just juked him out like that.
Past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, When you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson from the shotgun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, why'd you throw that?
The Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor.
Why'd you throw
brought
that?
down at his own 10-yard line.
Why'd you throw that?
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
I'm surprised Lawrence Taylor caught that. Man can't catch
Here's the
for
Seattle
shit.
offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumping. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On 2nd and 9, Jackson.
Oh, wow,
He
bro.
whistles
This
one that's
nigga,
intercepted.
Lamar Jackson
Picked up
gotta
by
go,
Jamal
bro. He can't
Adams.
make a pass and
And he
save
will
his
bring
life.
this one back. It is a pick 6
Good pick.
for a Washington touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to
Who's
me
that,
like
Jamal
he
Adams?
tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there, to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Jackson now to return. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Back to the ground. This time, Cook.
What?
And
This
he went
nigga came
backwards.
untouched.
He'll be down at the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Jackson, and it's incomplete. Well, Charles, let's step aside different topic here for a second. Unfortunately, the NFL lost a legend earlier in this first month of the 2020 season. Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed away at 77, and Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, was just 34 years of age when he got that honor back in 1977.
And a big reason why? He had to retire early. He only played 7 years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent of 4 full seasons out of those 7 that he played because of injuries. But he was first-team All-Pro 5 times, led the league in rushing twice, and still holds the record for kickoff return average this many years after he retired. Commissioner Roger Goodell called him one of the finest men in NFL history, and I can tell you this, partner, one of the most exciting players we'll ever see.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right.
Hey, user!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Did you say something about a user, my nephew?
Well, he went on the move there and
My
started
boy.
running out. I thought there was a window, but that window quickly intercepted.
Yeah, start it again. Try threaten it again.
Arm talent is.
Do it again.
Get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one.
Touchdown.
That may have been
All
the
day.
case there.
Every
The
day.
defense certainly
Get out my face. Come on, Tony G. What the nigga?
Down, but it won't
Tony
matter
G.
much. Maybe a
Come on,
yard.
bro.
Second down coming up.
You just had to make one block.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
3rd time, Jackson going to be
Jeez,
intercepted. Picked off by
Bro, it don't matter who the
Jackson.
fuck it is.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on
Double
with your
me don't work no
scheme?
more?
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start here with Jackson.
Whoa.
And he'll get
You just
this
hurdling
up
over
past the
niggas now?
5 to the 7-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5
Oh!
down. Jackson. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything
So I'm getting
off.
too excited.
It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. That's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you lose in the battle, just jump
Let's go,
over the
Shazier.
line
Come on,
and
baby.
try and bat the ball away, and that's exactly what happened there.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now.
Punt this out of bounds.
As his first punt will come from inside his own end
Oh,
zone.
you ain't punted out of bounds. You dumb.
Here's Hill on the return.
What? How does man suction tackle me from 5 yards out, bro?
Decent return there of 9 yards. And the Seahawks
do
have
shit
great
with them
field
up on-
position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio.
Bro, why is my wide receiver running away from that block?
Taken down at the 44.
Like, bro, you just got to make one simple block, and I'm
5
out
yards
of
on the
it.
carry there.
That's
It leaves him with
ridiculous,
3rd and about
bro.
6 yards to go.
I'm telling you, I'm going to be eating lead by the end of the day.
Again,
One
this is
block.
Cook.
Look at that,
And
bro.
he'll
One
be brought
block.
down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Man, who is that coming off the edge like
And
that?
this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got themselves a 7-0 lead here, but that, you recall, was a defensive touchdown, so still nothing as of yet for this offense.
Well, they're happy to have the lead. We got to cut them a little bit of slack. It's still early enough, just a couple of drives so far, but if this one goes nowhere, those adjustments that we talked about, they shouldn't wait for halftime. They should go ahead and start working on them right now.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
31-yard line.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Be smart.
Now Morton Anderson for the field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Anderson's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
An automatic Morton Anderson does it again, knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring, you know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through.
All-time NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads 2 different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, at one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
What's up?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Jackson. Room here to run. And he's going to take this
I wish I can get blocks like those, man.
A huge play.
His wide receivers ain't running away from blocks.
44 yards.
44 yards on the play.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, you do your thing, G.
A run going with Gurley there on first down. Going to get about 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 18-yard line.
Down at the 18.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run here with Bo. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. They run the counter. It's Jackson.
Sheesh.
And he'll be out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Lamar Jackson taking it in. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
It's not good, bro.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
And a little bit.
That's caught by Jackson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Mean Joe Green able to get him for a loss of about 3.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And out across midfield, down to the 45. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play, and it'll move the chains. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44.
I can't take him. I mean, you want me to just pause the game and start?
Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point.
I mean, all you got to do is literally hold him, comfort him. It ain't that hard.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Holy fuck. Give him to me. Give him to me. I mean, my bad, dude. I got this baby crying in my ear, too, so I'm, like, trying to go back and forth. So, come here. Come here, dude. What's up? What's up? What's wrong? What? 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 Okay.
With the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 4th down. Here's Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive. The Washington offense. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that fourth down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the fourth quarter.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. His throw incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
We better know, dude. We better know. No. Oh.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. From 13 yards out. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Morton Anderson.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
There on the tackle.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did.
My nigga, I'm over here taking care of my son. You ain't even doing nothing. We're running it back after this. Of course you do. One a day. This nigga, boy. Anyway, good game. You got it. You beat me. Man, screenshot it, bro.